This is Rock for Jones. I never took Rock for Jones. Guys, this is Rock for Jones. I never took Rock for Jones. I never took this, guys. This is Rock for Jones. I never took Rock for Jones. Guys, this is Rock for Jones. I never took Rock for Jones. I never took Rock for Jones.
Wheels spin on the ground. Sky dark rolls a sound. Echo in the heart's core. Ride like never before. Pedals screaming, wind howl. Freedom rushes through the soul. Chase the night, break the dawn. Never.
Dudes, let's just jump right into it, guys. Let's get in there. Hey guys, Colin here, Inside Cycling World. What's going on today, guys? It's Friday, January 30th. Just another glorious day in the life of Colin and professional cycling, guys. Dudes, we're here. I'm exhausted. Yeah. I probably look like garbage. Well, I probably look a little bit more like garbage than I did before. Yeah, there's this going on right now. And yeah, dudes, like my sleep has been so bad for so long. And then getting up extra early to do these live streams, it sure doesn't help. Yeah, so there's that. So dudes, fourth stage of the 6th Allula Tour. We're in it right now, guys. Let's just jump in. This one's flying, guys. Absolutely flying. It's 184 kilometers. I thought by the time I started at 9:30, they'd be maybe halfway. They're 3/4 through already. And in fact, I'm starting a couple minutes early today. Absolutely hammer fest out there, guys. Average speed almost 48 kilometers an hour. We've got a group up front. Looks like 16 riders in the front group. Paul Double, Dries de Bont, Timo de Jong, sprinter. A lot of good names up here, guys. They've got a 50-second lead over the peloton, and then we got echelons out the back. We got riders out the back. Eddie Dunbar. Forgot Eddie Dunbar was here. Matteo Moscati, the sprinter. Fabio Jakobsen, the sprinter. And Sergio Higuita, who we saw get... Did he get third yesterday? Yeah, I think he got third yesterday. Let's just check that out. Sergio Higuita got third yesterday. That's right, guys. Locked and loaded. Call me many things. You can say I look like garbage. You can say my hair's bad. You can say I don't work out enough. But I got a memory on me. Got the memory dialed in, folks. So, dudes, this is going to be an extra quick one today, I think. I think we're just here for like... Wow, we're going to be here for like an hour, I think. But 51.8K an hour average now because we're bombing downhill here. The video stream is live, but they're just messing around, showing guys stretching, tightening up. They're not even showing just show the racing. Show the racing and go. Dudes, lots of racing coming up today. I want to show you this. Oh, there's that young dude. I think his name's, is it Dykmans? I think it's Dan Dykmans. Julius Johansson's there. They got to do a team sign on every day. So, dudes, we got the Allula Tour today, stage 4, sprint finish. Should be. And stage 5 is Climber's Delight. There's a really nice climb at the end of that one. Okay, since we're here, let's do it. Stage 5. And here it is. This final, it's 164 kilometers. So this will be tomorrow morning. 2 sprints out on field. It's this final climb here. It looks like 2.9 kilometers at 12%. So it's like an absolute wall. A wall at the end there, guys. Almost looks like it's going to be finishing at a dam or something like that. So, guys, yeah, Friday morning, going to be real sparse around the Inside Cycling World chat session here today. I can imagine 7 people now, guys. It's building. I need 700 people here. So, dudes, yeah, tomorrow's going to be a banger of a stage. GC will be determined tomorrow. What we'll do now. But today, oh, yeah, look at this. Trofeo Serra Tramuntana. This one's just started today. Wow. All these one-day races, it's insane. They're kind of like shorter races. Here we go. Remco is racing. Nico Danz. Eric Maas is there. Yeah, all the teams are here, guys. There's Magnus Kort again. Got some Pro Series teams. There's Morgado, who won. just a couple days ago. Felix Groschartner, Pavel Sivakov, Benoit Quasfar. That's a really good team. Really good team. So I didn't even realize that was on. That one was on. And today, guys, it is the UCI World Championships cyclocross racing. So I'm trying to figure that out right now. Also tonight, check this out. Check this out tonight, guys. If I go live, so this is happening tomorrow, Saturday, in Australia, because it's already Saturday, or it will be. It's almost Saturday in Australia. So I think this happens tonight. I think this happens tonight for me. I think it's actually going to be happening. Let me figure this out. Live stats. Okay, see here. It happens at 12:40, so it goes off at 20 to 1 in the afternoon tomorrow, which ends up being 2:40 in the morning CET, which ends up being 6:40. Yeah, it ends up being 6:40 at night for me, so I might be able to get this one figured out too. If I can figure it out, I will. Geelong to Geelong, guys. So we got that race going on tonight as well. We'll get it all dialed in here, guys. Showing a lot of replays from the race from yesterday. Jan Christian crashing twice in that one stage. Guys, just show me the footage. They've been showing replays now for like 15 minutes. Where is the actual footage? Okay, we're back to the Allula Tour, guys. We only got 43.7 Ks to go here. They're showing the victory yesterday. Herguida thought he had it. Voissard comes past him. I know it was Aaron saying, I think I've ever heard of this guy. Dude, I've never heard of this dude. Really good attack there. Really good sprint on the uphill climb there. The climb was way tougher than I think everyone expected. I thought it was a pretty good climb. So, guys, we keep grinding the streams. Also, take a look at this here. Cross racing. Let's jump over there. UCI World Championship Team Relay. That's today. Today. I didn't even know they had this event. I'm just looking, trying to get any details about it right now, which there's nothing showing up right now. I'm sure we're going to have coverage of that. And I do have coverage on Flow Bikes. So, guys, if I see it, I'll make another stream and I'll just pop into it. Ian's here. Morning, Colin. Remco with first win for a new team. Yeah, dude, that's coming up today, right? Oh, no, it's team time trial yesterday. Guys, yesterday was Trofeo Celines. So that was the team time trial win for Remco. I think that's what Ian's talking about. Ian, you're the first guy here. I think you might be the only guy here today. Friday, people are dragging themselves into the weekend. So what's going on around here? Dude, it's all cycling for me. Grind that course some more. Workout. So guys, I'm doing the bike, obviously, and I got the rowing machine set up. I haven't touched it yet, and I'm back on the weights now. Back on the weights, guys. Just so you know, dudes, besides my sleep being ruined, I weighed myself, and I've lost 8 pounds. I know I'm getting kind of a weird here, but you know what? Like, who cares? I needed it. My daughter say, Colin, you're not eating good at all. I'm like, yeah, bros, I know. I just don't have any appetite. Like, I made a breakfast supper last night. Back bacon, this hash brown mix, and really good eggs. And I didn't make a big plate. Like 2 eggs, 4 pieces of back bacon, and a blob of hash browns. I got halfway through it, and I was like, I'm kind of done. Like, maybe, I don't know, I'm sick, and I'm just not tasting food a lot. So I'm not eating, and I'm kind of deteriorating away, I think. That's what's going on. So I did force it all down, though. I did. I've been living on like a lot of potato chips and chocolate bars. And okay, so we're actually getting actual real footage now of the race, guys. So this is just start out, guys. They need to speed this up so we can get caught up with the race before it finishes. They're showing us the neutral start, and we have 41 Ks to go. Incredible broadcasting here, guys. So we got the main peloton at the front right now. It's all came back together. 35 seconds back, we got Dunbar, Moschetti, Jakobsen, and Anguita. And dudes, I did see earlier, where was it? They were talking about echelons. I've been watching the race just offline like this before I turned it on. It's fast. Fast race. There it is. Over an hour ago, there was echelon, so that's where they've all been blown apart. Remember, guys, a lot of this right now is wide open. Wide open. Okay, are you guys going to show me a whole replay of the race? Like, what are you doing? Okay, I got to put it to live and hope they've got a live replay. Yeah, here we go. The race showed it starting at 171K. Now, I just hit live, and now it's showing we got 38 kilometers to go. So yeah, there was a lot of echelons earlier. I did look at the winds just enough to bust it up. This 25, 30K an hour stuff, that will crack a race open, especially when it's a desert. There's no protection out there. No shelter, nothing. Yeah, so guys, it's going to be hilarious. I think this will be stage 4 of the, well, it is stage 4. Not a lot of people are interested in this race. Yeah, I'm getting like 300-400 views per video, so it's a bit of a grind. I don't know. Maybe I got to start keeping these ones shorter. I might do that. Maybe tomorrow when I dial in. Yeah, my dial-up modem. I'll just do like the last hour or something, just so I can save my voice and energies for other things. I do got to take Jojo, and Avery and Addison to the airport tomorrow, as they depart and leave me behind as they go to Cabo. Thanks, girls. Just kidding, guys. We have no choice. There's no choice for me to go. It is completely out of my hands, dudes. Out of my hands. We got a house to take care of. We got lots of dogs to take care of, and other little things. We'll just asterisk on the side for now. So I'll be here doing my thing. It's gonna be really good for me. It's gonna be really good. I'm gonna focus, get on the workouts hard. I won't have any harassment from anyone. I won't have anyone asking me to do things. Looking at the first sprint today, 3-2-1 sprint points, 3-2-1 time bonifications. We had Matisse Labert, Mikutis, and this dude, the Danish guy. I think he's a Team Terraganu rider, Mateus Bragnov. Isn't that who that is? Go to the start list here. I think it was Ez telling me yesterday. Yeah, it is. Ez was telling me this guy, I think... Was it this dude that won the Tour of Langkawi? No, he got 11th at the Tour of Langkawi. This is last year, guys. Anyways, I know he mentioned him. I think. 36.4Ks to go, guys. Sprint Beast will be coming out here right away. At the second sprint, it's not showing who got it. We have one sprint left to go, and it's just 3-2-1 for the sprints points. Let's take a look at the actual GC. Actual GC right now, guys, it's all because of that hill climb yesterday. Yanis. Actual GC general classification after stage 3. Okay, so it is Yanis Boissard for Two Door Pro Cycling. 4 seconds back, we have Afonso, I can't say his last name, Lalio, yeah, Bahrain Victorious guy. Sergio Higuita at 6 seconds. Bjorn Kort at 15. Mauri Van Sevenent at 16 seconds. Igor Arieta at 16. Nicholas Vinokurov. So, dudes, there's still a chance some stuff could happen here, especially tomorrow. We've got, let's just say, all the way back to Kevin Vermarke. 23 seconds back, covers 1st to 12th place, with one super, super nasty climb at the end. We got Ez here. Ez is saying, thought on Unibet not getting Tour de France. Are you saying that Unibet did not get wildcard status into the Tour de France? Ez, is that what you're saying? They're a Pro Series team, so yeah, they're going to be a wildcard trying to get in. They've gone from Conti to Pro. They're not World Tour. So they got to fight their way in. I haven't even actually seen all the teams yet. Like, have you guys seen it? I think they have. I think they released that. They might have. Jonathan Milan in the peloton here, guys. Just safe, ensconced in the draft. Doing his thing. Get ready for another stage win, guys. Yeah, he's pushing riders out of the way. Just pushes them on their hip quickly. Okay, you move up there. You go over there. Stay out of my way. Big man coming through. Love it. Absolutely love it here. Dudes, we're 22.6 kilometers to the next sprint. And, oops, I'll get you out of here, guys, so we can get a few more stats. Lots of other stuff coming up, too, guys. Next week, here, close that down. I was just chatting with my buddy while I was checking out Lucian's page. Lucian Black is a dude I met probably during La Vuelta, maybe during the Tour de France. Super cool dude. Very, very high pro cyclist. Knows all the hitters. So I'm like, well, I don't know who this dude is, right? So he sent me a bunch of pictures of him hanging out with Jonathan Vaughters, him and his wife having dinner with Jonathan somewhere down in Colorado. So légèreté, as we say. So yeah, he's in Cabo right now. He lives down there. So Lucian, if you ever see this video, dude, sorry we never met up. We were supposed to way back in early October when it was the me and Joey Jojo trip. And then that got all delayed with Joey's mom getting sick. And that totally threw everything into an absolute utter spiral here, guys. An absolute utter spiral. And it's never recovered. It's never recovered. So, you got to deal with the cards that life deals you, guys. You can't just sit and worry and moan and stress out about things. But, yeah. So, yeah. There. I kind of said it. That's kind of what I'm going through. Super toilet bowl spiral. Okay, sprint. The second sprint at 123.7 kilometers. Dries de Bont, Alessandro Borgo, and Gianmarco Garofoli. They were in the breakaway, so they picked that up pretty easy. Going to be a fast one, guys. 33.6k to go right now. See different teams riding to the front, maybe just trying to slow things down a little bit. Yeah, average speed, guys, 52.5k an hour. Come on! It's going to speed up again as we get to the sprint. After this, right where the sprint is, we got a downhill. It's going to keep speeding up. This finish is going to be insane. Going to be absolutely insane. Guys, I'm in the Team GRC jersey today. This is my team. I created this team. Unless, yeah, guys, backstory. Team GRC. Met a couple of dudes way back when, who I found on Ruby together, as is here. Unibet have good performance at Turlo and Cowie last year's second best team behind Polti Visit Malta. Okay, dude, that's like one race I didn't watch. I'm going to definitely watch it this year. So yeah, Team GRC, guys. I met dudes riding bikes virtually inside on Ruby. And I reached out to one. I found him through Strava. I said, was this you? And he goes, oh yeah, that was me, man. And we were doing some long rides, like, 90k inside, which is pretty long, it seems like. That's a good 2 and a bit plus hour ride inside on an inside trainer. That's tough. And we met a third guy. We started riding together all the time. And one day out of the blue, I said, I just took our initials and I put my initial last because that's what you do when you're doing it. I just put down, it said team name and I put GRC. And my friend was like, what does that mean, Colin? He's from Quebec in Canada. And I said, dude, it's our names. It's just our initials of our names, dude. Fernando Gaviria here for Caja Rural Seguros RGA. Looking comfortable here. Riding a bike I don't know. It's called an MMR. That's all I know about it. He's trying to wheedle. Come on, guys, get through. I'm trying to get a water bottle. I think that's what he's doing. He wants another bottle. And so when Gilles asked me, what does it mean? Because Gilles is French, so he goes, I thought you had something to do with the RCMP. The RCMP, our famous police, is called the GRC. In Quebec. No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's Team Gilles Roger Colin. That's all it is. And then I made a Discord for us, whatever. I made another Discord and it took off. I think we have we probably have close to 400 members now in the Team GRC Discord. We have our own team on Ruby. We're probably one of the biggest teams. There's probably one team bigger than us. They made us our own in-game cycling jersey inside of Ruby that you can wear. We had jerseys made. Oh, that's right, too. My YouTube channel that showed Inside Cycling way back when, Ruby reached out to me and said, hey, we love what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. I joked about it before. Here's a sticker. There was really no collaboration. Their loss. So, yeah, they recognized, we recognize all your work, Colin. We recognize all your videos, Colin. We're going to make you an official team, blah, 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 whatever. And so that's where we're at. So I just threw this one on today. I'm not really in the Discord much anymore. I think it wore me out. Like a lot of things have worn me out lately, guys. A lot of things have worn me out. I need like a reset. I think this next week is going to be the Colin. Yeah. This next week, guys, I swear by everything that exists inside this pathetic shell of a human. it's going to be a full reset. Full reset. Get focused, and I'm not doing stuff for people. I'm not running around for people. I'm not doing it. So whoever's going to ask me to do something for them, not doing it. Not doing it. You know all this stupid stuff, guys? Yeah, this is Colin's motivational speech / rant of the day. Oh, dude, yesterday, Aaron made a comment. He said, I love the dentist phone number rant. Oh, dude, yeah, I laughed my freaking head off. Joey just happened to be home when I read that quote, and I told him, and she laughed her head off too. She goes, you talked about that? I'm like, yep, I talked about that in the video. I said I was so pissed off about it. And she'll never see this part, so whatever. I told Joey Jojo too, I said, I mention your name in every single video. Every single video. 32k an hour, 32 kilometer an hour wind, guys. Out of the south. That's 24 degrees Celsius, so these dudes got to be careful here. This could blow apart easy. This could blow apart very easy. Peloton's pretty compact right now, so obviously the direction they're moving, the winds aren't affecting them right now. One turn, Shaka Khan. It could be on. Wide, guys, when you think desert, this is it right now. Wide open, sand everywhere. This is real desert here. Long, straight roads. Yeah, so we got a nice long road here. Nothing looks like it's going to change. There is a bend in the road coming up. It looks like it's just a right-hander and then straightens out the other direction. So I don't think we're going to get any echelons here anytime soon. Yeah, full reset. So I drop the girls off at the airport tomorrow. I have to have them there for 8 o'clock in the morning at the latest. Their flight's at 10:15. I know this flight like the back of my hand. I've taken this flight 20 plus times. It's the same time. We got to pick up Addison and Avery on the way. I got to pick up another dog to take average race speed 51.727 Ks an hour. I got to pick up another dog to take care of. I'm looking forward to that. Again, they will never see this video. They don't take the time to watch them because they don't care about cycling. And that's okay. Guys, you know what part of this too is for me? I'm finding my channel to be almost therapeutic for me these days. I get to talk about some stuff I can't really get to talk about in a way that no one really knows what I'm talking about. So, yeah, there's that. But I kind of made my YouTube channel originally for racing because I wanted to show people, hey man, this is what your race was like. You can go back and watch it again. You can show your family. You can show your wife, your daughter, your husband, whoever it may be. Hey, I'm pretty good at this. Look at how well I did. That's kind of why I got the channel going. It's all about promoting other people, lifting people up, being motivational, being pumped. Guys, inside cycling world. Dude, when I saw that meta AI, there's a meta AI thing about my channel right now describing how they said, we don't know who the name of the commentator is. It's Colin. But it said something like he likes to say dudes a lot. He's very motivational. It's very informal. It's very fun. Pumping chat, drop comments, guys. Subscribe, like, hit it. So that's why I got the channel going way back when was I want to do these races and I want to talk about people. Then they can go back and look on it. And now it's kind of became like somewhere down the road, maybe one of my daughters will look at the videos and just see what I talk about. I think it's kind of fun. It's fun to me. Because I know they don't have time to watch them. They're not interested in cycling, guys. They know I am. But somewhere down the road, they can check them out. As I was saying, conditions here during Tour, very hot and sometimes rainy. Dude, is that during the Tour de France? Dude, I can imagine Malaysia. When's your monsoon season? There must be one there. And I can imagine it must be so frickin' humid. Some real nice rock outcrops here, like the desert down below, and you can just see the harder sandstones. You can see the stratigraphy. Very easy. Love looking at stratigraphy, guys. What does that mean? When you're in like a valley system and you can see like a little line that's darker than the other or lighter than the other, you can track it around the valley system. That's stratigraphy. Those rocks in that same colored stuff were all laid down at the same time, way back when. That's basic geology. Mapping stratigraphy, determining if that light-colored rock there is the same as that light-colored rock there. It's pretty standard stuff. You got nice coal layers. You can easily see the black of the coal from a distance away. Yeah, stratigraphy, guys. I think, what's his name? Is it Hutton or Sutton? The father of geology, Scottish dude. Yeah, dude, I forgot to bring that up one day. Where was it? Oh, his famous discovery way back when. I should know this. You know what? I'm gonna get a book on it today. I got a couple of Audible credits, and I'm not really into horror books right now. I love horror, but I don't feel like listening to a horror book right now. I got some self-help books on there. Stupid. And I'll help myself. Thank you. 27.5 Ks to go. So, dudes, I think the Great Ocean Road Race tonight, I think is the women's race. And I think it will be going off at 27 tonight. And if it is, I'm going to do it. As is saying, are Unibet not invited for the Tour de France due to gambling sponsor? Dude, I don't think so. I wouldn't say that. I guess you got to look at it this way, dude. Now, Unibet is probably like a real gambling site, but there's been a lot of teams that have been sponsored by lotteries. Lotto, right? There's been a lot that have been sponsored by lotteries, which essentially is gambling. The lotteries were actually funding those teams. I just don't think there's other pro teams. There's other pro teams to invite. Pro teams that would stand out above Unibet right away would be Tudor. Sorry, guys, Tudor. Tudor is... what is Tudor, if you don't know? Tudor is like a subsidiary brand of Rolex, is what it is. It's just, they'll have very similar models, but they'll be like a quarter of the price. Half the price. So you got Tudor Pro Cycling, you got Cofidis, you got Total Energies. Another team I can think of right away that's pro is Q36.5 with Tom Pidcock. I don't think Unibet compares to those teams at all. They don't compare to any of these teams, I don't think. Yeah, no, they don't. They would take Tudor and Q36.5. I think they only take two wildcard teams. Is that right? 18 World Tour teams. Well, I wonder if we can figure that out. Let's look at Jonathan Milan. What we're going to do here quickly, this is my best way to figure this out, guys. We'll go to the Tour de France from last year. We'll look at the start list from last year. Wow, yeah, so good. You're going to see 18 World Tour teams. Look, they had Tudor last year. And they had Total Energies. They had Lotto, Israel Premier Tech, and Unox. So they had 5 pro teams. So this year they're going to have, I think Lotto's still pro. They're going to have NSN, which is Israel Premier Tech. They're going to have Total Energies. They'll have Q36.5 because they weren't there last year. They'll have Tudor. I just don't think Unibet stacks up with the other teams, dude. That's all. I love watching them. Let's just jump out of here. Stage 4. 25.4 Ks to go, guys. As I was saying, rainy season here during end of November until February or end of January. Okay, dude. Nice. So you get blasted with rain every day. So, dudes, what's probably going to happen today is I think I'm going to just crank this one out and then get ready to see if I can cover that CX racing. Because I think there's also... dudes, I'm going to jump out of here for a second. I'm going on my Flow bikes. I'm looking at the... if I want to watch today, check this out. We have live the Allula Tour. We have live coming soon at 5:30 a.m. It's 45 minutes away. 35 minutes away. We have UCI Cyclocross World Championships. Also at 6:30 a.m. today, we have the Challenge Mallorca, which I don't even know what race that is on PCS right now. I don't know. That's at 6:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We also have the, they call it Mape Cadel Evans. That's the Great Ocean Road Race. And it says it's today at 9 p.m. Okay, I can still do that. Yeah, I can still do that. And then tomorrow we're going to have the finish of the Allula Tour on the 31st. We're also going to have cyclocross action, probably the U23s. And we'll also have the men's Great Ocean Road Race, which is a World Tour race, guys. That's World Tour. Don't forget that. It's not just some random race down there. Big points on tap. Big UCI points, right? Back to the Allula Tour here. Okay, let's get the dialed in. I'm only on the second coffee, guys. I slept till 3 a.m. today. 3 a.m. Yes. I probably woke up 3 to 4 times. I'm probably getting an hour sleep at most. Maybe an hour and a half at a time. Just, so tiring. Green jersey of Giannis Voissard here. So green jersey is leader's jersey. Red jersey is Mr. Jonathan Milan. Here's little Sergio Higuita here. The guy's really small. So last winners of the Allula Tour, we had Tom Pidcock, Simon Yates in 2024, Ruben Guerrero in 23, Maxim Van Gils in 22, and Phil Bauhaus in 2020. So they did skip a year there, it looks like. Interesting. Average speed still at 51.4. Banger. Banger, guys. Team's kind of getting organized on the front here. Big block across the road. Modern Adventure Pro Cycling. That's probably Total Energies in the middle there. Cofidis is there as well. Sprinters. Clink, clink, clink. Sprinters, come out and play. No one will know that. Someone's going to find it like 3 years from now, and they're going to post a comment on my page. Hopefully it's still running, guys. Hopefully we can keep the inside cycling world moving. Dudes, I can't wait for the big races where I'm going to absolutely dominate it. I'm going to be bringing the fire. I'm going to be bringing the heat. Everyone that doubted me, just watch, baby. Just watch. Just watch, bro. I've had a lot of doubters on my channel, guys. I've had a lot of doubters. We're still chugging. And when the big races come, it lights up. And then they're like, oh, man, you're doing pretty good. Yeah, thanks, dude. Thanks for supporting me the whole time. So I remember things like that. If there's doubt, I remember it. Two-door Cofidis, Pinarello Q36.5 car. Total Energies is top 5 team. Highest points get automatic invitation to every UCI Pro. Yeah, I think the top 2. Yeah, I think the rule was the top 2 automatically go through from the Pro Series into that World Tour race. I think. At the Tour de France anyways. Then they select the other ones. Okay, 2021 is the only time Langkawi didn't run because of COVID. Yeah, everything kind of got shut down. I remember that time, pro cycling getting all delayed. Yeah, that was just a crazy time. It didn't even impact me at all. I had no impact on my life outside of everything getting shut down, delayed, costing me more money to do anything. One of the weirdest ones was there's a steakhouse we like to go to all the time in Calgary. They were open, obviously, because isn't that weird? Come on in, we're serving steaks in here. Come on in and eat food in this closed environment. It's safe. You needed government digital ID. Okay, what's going on here? Just having a little peek here if these guys are off the back. Just hanging on. Oh, no, we have a group out the back, guys. We do have a group out the back. The winds have smashed it open. Looks like a lot of the Saudi teams. Ooh. Oh, where is the group up front? Like, they are way up there. Oh, yeah, those guys have lost like a kilometer or two. They're not even showing up on PCS right now. Yeah, there's a group of about 20 riders hanging out the back. So they must have got split in the wind somewhere. Yeah, so we go to this restaurant. You need your digital ID. And I remember we went there. Mine was ready. Joey Jojo's wasn't. She kind of had a bit of a meltdown. Just walk her through it. Hold your hand. It's okay. We go in, have our meal. We found out from the server that the servers don't need to be fully vaccinated and all that stuff to serve you. But you have to be fully vaccinated to go in there and eat with your mouth open, blowing air around everywhere. Just some of the greatest reasoning and logic I've ever heard in my life. I love it. I love it. When you look back at the time, you're going to go, what? How did they get away with that? Like, how did that? I guess when you're eating a steak, the virus can't transfer. The steak chewing kills the virus. It's okay. Guys, car strung out here. We're moving at 36k an hour here right now. Big block formation on the front. Looks like all the teams are lining up. I think they're trying to slow it down a little bit. We've been through that sprint. That's a weird stat. I won't even read that stat. Which country is waiting the longest for a new race leader in the Allula Tour? Well, they're talking about Egypt, 1999. Well, the Allula Tour has only been around 6 years. 6 runnings, anyways. I guess, yeah, that's strange. Very strange stat. Yeah, COVID time. I loved it. Loved it, guys. But we got through it. We survived, didn't we? Busy, busy. 20.1 Ks to go, guys. Yeah, again, super short stream coming up here. Ez is here. Ian was here earlier. Ez, you're the number one dude right now. Ez, thanks for being here. Dude, I love when I meet guys like you. Ez, dude, is that your real name? Is it Easy? Like what? Dude, I know it's short for something. Ez, I need you to give me your real name so I can remember it. And I can call you out for it. So drop your name. Actually, Ez is getting the Inside Cycling World love hearts here today. There we go. Thank you, Ez, for being here. And I will definitely be doing Tour Langkawi this year. I'll be doing so many more races this year than last year. Dudes, if it ever got to the point where I could, like, make an actual living doing this, man, it would only get better. Janis Broussard is the first leader from Switzerland ever at the Allula Tour. So, yeah, it's only been around 6 years. So, 7 kilometers to go to the intermediate sprint coming up here, guys. Is that right? That makes no sense. They're saying that 16 seconds ago. The positioning right now is not right. This doesn't seem right to me. Oh, there they just did it. Guys, I refreshed the screen and they put the sprint point further ahead. Because I was like, wait a second here. The sprint was at about 160. They put the sprint now just under 170 kilometers. That's going to be insane. The sprinters are going to have to be careful because it's only 13 kilometers from the finish. So they got a big sprint coming up. Then they got to sprint again at 13 kilometers later. Eddie. Dude, awesome. So we got Eddie here. It's Eddie Zamri. Is it Zamri or Zamhari? Just go with Eddie. Eddie, nice to meet you, dude. I know you've been here every day, I think, now. And we do have OG followers that stick around for the long run, hang out with us, and get into the chat and get involved. So I love it, dude. Thank you so much. Dude, wait till you see Tour de France times. Like, dude, it's gigantic in here. I think I finished my stream and I'm like, 400 concurrent viewers. And then it just got 500, 800, 1,200, 1,500. One day we had 1,800 concurrent viewers watching and like over 1,000 chat messages. And I'm reading every chat message, interacting with everyone. Sponsors, where are you? Sanka, Pop-Tarts, come on board. Tour of Langkawi. So Eddie's saying the Tour of Langkawi starts early, around 9 or 10 here. It's 8 p.m. at night, so there. So, yeah, he's got... Okay. 8 p.m. at night there. Dude, it's so early in the morning here. Oh, team's putting heat on the front now, guys. It looks like Modern Adventure Pro Cycling on the front and Cofidis leading this one out. Astana's bringing a bunch of dudes through. I can see Jonathan Milan. He's way back. Jonathan Milan is way back in the peloton right now. It's getting very snaky. Peloton swerving all over the road. The heat is on. We did make a huge change in direction there, and it's just showing up on screen now. Teams pulling in the peloton, Cofidis, and Modern Adventure Pro Cycling. Just like I said, guys. Just like I said. This is why I do the commentary. Jordan Burns. Dude, where are you from, Jordan? How'd you find the channel? So, I don't know if I know Jordan or not. Maybe he hasn't been here for a while, but Jordan, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, Jordan, let us know where you're from. We got Modern Adventure Pro Cycling and Cofidis pulling on the front, guys. We just took a huge change in direction. Remember, we got winds blasting out here. Not as bad as a couple days ago, but right now we have a 25 kilometer an hour wind. You can get hung out real quick in this. Hung out real quick, just like the washing, guys. We are currently 4.6 kilometers to go to our last intermediate sprint. Then it's only 13K to the finish. So, yeah, Jordan. Bro. Let's give you a 100%. Okay, Jordan has been here. Dude, your name seemed familiar to me. It did seem familiar. So, dude, welcome back. Welcome back. This is the early season grind I've been doing. The early season streaming disappointments. Oh, he's from the U.S. Okay. Dude, did you watch during the Tour de France, or was it the Vuelta, or... I'm imagining you're watching during the Tour. Like, as soon as I saw your name, I'm like, Jordan Burns. So how long has it been since you've been on the channel? Everything else for me? I'd say everything else for me. Well, let's hear Jordan answer this. How long has it been since you've been here? Probably Tour de France days, I'm going to guess. Now he's sitting around. He's got a Friday off. Maybe he's getting ready for work. It's 4 after 5 in the morning for me, guys. See, UAE has stepped up. They've moved to the front. Two Doors came up as well. Really compact group here, guys. I'm trying to find some wind direction going on here too on the sides of the roads, but there's not a lot out there. 3.7 with 16.2k go to 16.2k to go together in total. There has been riders dropped out the back. Okay, Jordan's saying, Eddie's saying there are cycling live stream in Spanish. I don't even know what he's saying. Yeah, dude, there's lots you can find out there. No idea. Jordan, yes, I watched during the tour and I joined during Flanders or Olympics. Okay, dude. Gotcha. Yeah, dude, I love the tour. Dude, that's when we first tried it, this format. And guys, it will get better. I will get access to more data. I will get more graphics. I will get Bike Terra at some point to show you where they are on course. Right now, it's just the basic stuff. I do pay for Pro Cycling Stats, so you don't have to see the ads. I see people doing it with the ads, and it's just like, come on, amateur hour. Like, just pay the money and get rid of the ads so people don't have to look at ads the whole time. So there are small costs. You know, yeah, there's costs to this channel, guys. You know, I got to pay for my Flow bikes. I got to pay for my PCS, streaming costs, all that stuff. But, dude, I love it, and I'm going to keep going. But, yeah, doing the Tour de France last year, I remember the first stage, I did it. And, you know, at the end, I go, okay, thanks for watching, everyone, just like I do now. I end the stream on OBS, and then I end the stream on YouTube. OBS stopped streaming. YouTube, you just shut her down. And I looked over, and it said 33,000 views. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? 2.7k to go to the sprint, guys. Okay. Jordan saying he thinks he found through Perry Bay in the middle of cycling season last year. Yeah, dude, starting way earlier this year in January. We got Allula Tour today. We've got the Great Ocean Road Race tonight. We've got UCI World Championship Cyclocross coming up in, I think it starts at 5:30, like in 25 minutes. And I think it's a mixed relay. I think it's women's elite and men's elite mixed relay. I have no idea what to expect. We also have another one-day race. It's the Challenge Mallorca, I think. And I think I can see that too on Flow Bikes. So I got to figure out all these races I'm going to do today. Eddie saying Tour of Langkawi is free on YouTube, especially from their sponsor channel, and TV broadcasts easy to see live. Yeah, see, that's the hard ones for me. If they're easy to see or someone hijacks the feed, people can watch there. However, I know there's people that pay for like TNT or Peacock or even Flow Bikes that still watch the channel. Just because I do mine differently. Attack off the front here. Got an attack off the front here. It looks like it's a Total Energies rider. I'm just seeing a white jersey right now, guys, so that's all I can guess from here. It could be a UAE rider even. Their jerseys are changed. No, it's not. It's a Terengganu rider. Terengganu, they got those white jerseys with those multi-colors on the back. I'll just show you their jersey quickly here in the start list, guys. Terengganu off the front. Let's take a look at the jersey. These guys. There he goes. Yep, they got the orange down low on the arms. So Terengganu attacking out the front, going for sprint points here. I'll let you know who that is. Yeah, it's now coming up on PCS. Thanks, PCS. You got it. You got it. Good job. Attacked by a rider from Terengganu cycling team. Guys, I love doing that because this is why I started the channel. I think I've said it before. I watch cycling and I'm looking at it hard. Hurry hard. If you've never heard that term before, guys, hurry hard. That'll be a new one on the channel. And I see things, and I'm like, the commentators didn't even notice that. They never said one thing about that crash. They never saw one thing about that bike change. Oh, it's Zeb. It's Zeb Kifkin again, guy from UK. Zeb Kifkin off the front. He's 12 minutes, 14 seconds down overall. They might just let him go. They might let this guy go. Maybe there's a small cash prize there for the sprint. The other sprinters will be like, well, you know what? He's got nothing so far. Let's give it to him. He did win a stage at the Tour of Langkawi last year. So Zeb's off the front, ripping it. He's got less than a kilometer to go to the sprint point, and I think they're just going to let him take it. Take max points. Jordan saying, I can't watch certain races over here in the US like this Allula Tour. I can only watch it like this. Ah, okay, dude. Yeah, and that's why I do this. Dudes, I always say to people when they're like, well, what do you do on your channel? I explain it to them. I go, you know when you're like driving somewhere and you can't watch TV because you're driving, but you'll listen to it on the radio? This is what I'm doing. I'm essentially doing that, but you could have all the graphics and all the stuff I'm showing as well. You know, just have it on your TV at home in the background. I love learning about all the cyclists and where they came from, who's Conti, where they're going. Jordan saying, it says this race is only on Flow Bikes for the US, so that sucks because I remember watching the early races always on Eurosport or TNT. Yeah, dude, I think Flow Bikes is really good. And we definitely, Flow Bikes US, Flow Bikes Canada, two different things. So sometimes what you guys get on Flow Bikes in the States is way less than what I'm getting in Canada. I think we get more up here. It's probably a better deal in Canada. I think Flow Bikes cost me, yeah, guys, man, my brain. Stop it, brain. Stop it. I signed up for Flow Bikes, I think, right before we went to that Metallica trip in Denver. I think the day before we went. Because when I got down there, I was like, I should start reviewing some races for my grand debut doing this kind of junk. Because we knew we were going to do it. Me and Joey Jojo knew we were going to do it. So I was sitting in the hotel room and I tried to log into Flow Bikes, and it says you're not in your home country. This is not. You can't view this material here. I remember that so distinctly. I hate stuff like that. I'm overthinking. So Joey was probably sleeping or having a nap or getting ready, and I'm just sitting there. Oh, can't access it here. I think the concert was June 29th. 29th and yeah, it's a 2-day concert. So maybe it was 28th and the 30th or the 29th and no, would have been like the 28th and 30th, I believe. The sponsor for the tour is one of the biggest companies here also. Oh, for Langkawi. Is that Petronas? Is that who that is? Okay, so Zeb's still out front. Peloton's 25 seconds back. He's going to get the sprint, guys. They're going to give it to him. Why did Eurosport stop doing the broadcasting? Do you know? Dude, I have no idea. No idea. Jordan, good question. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm just so solo by myself. I have no contact. I do know a couple of the other broadcasters just like hearing abouts. But I have no contact. I have no connections to anyone in broadcasting. I have no contact with sponsors. I just do it my way. Best thing I like though, dudes, I just blows my mind when people come in here and say, dude, you're the best commentator out there. You should be working for Flow Bikes. You should be working for TNT. You should be working for Peacock. Dude, when I get that, it happens once in a while. And I'm just like, really? Like, dude, just makes my day. Because I work hard at this. I try as hard as I can to make it fun and exciting for everyone and communicate with everyone and interact. That's what I do different. If you watch TNT, they're not going to talk to you. Hey, guys. Eddie and Jordan, bros, thank you for being here so much. It means a lot to me. Yeah, dude, I don't know why they stopped. I have no idea. It all comes down to money. Like, guys, I make a little bit of money off this just through ads that you guys have to watch. That's my only source of income through this YouTube channel. I guess there's a membership button too, guys. I never talk about it because it sounds like I'm begging, but there is a membership button. You can become a member of the channel. I think it's like $4 a month. And basically, it just says, hey man, I'm willing to support you because I like what you do. You know, I was going to do some members only live streams. I had to do one for a YouTube thing. I was in a YouTube thing where they were trying to develop smaller channels, and I had to do one, so I did it. Anyways, so Zeb's through the sprint there, guys. Wow. Best results for Zeb Kifkin here. 2023, he got 6th place at a pro race, Tour of Britain. That's a good one. Tour of Langkawi, he got a 1st place. In 2025, it's rated lower, that one, because it's the Tour of Britain versus the Tour of Langkawi, I guess. 60 points, UCI points versus 30. Are those UCI points or PCS? PCS points. And Kreitzbreit's Elites got 2nd place in 2023. So Kifkin's off the front with a 31-second gap. They just let him go. But that's going to come down real quick now. 10 kilometers to go, guys. Phase 2. Phase 2 of the race is on right now. Been a long time. Eddie saying Petronas sponsor Mercedes F1 since 2010. Yeah, dude, the glory days of Formula 1 when the Formula 1 cars still sounded good. Dude, I was on Facebook, whatever. The sound of the new RB, whatever, Red Bull car. And I'm like, sounds terrible. Just sounds like absolute garbage. Garbage. Go back to 2010. Go back even further from that to the 90s. And listen to the cars. And your eardrums will be perforated in no time. Absolutely fantastic, man. The scream of those engines. The new ones kind of sound like someone's farting in a big can. That's all I hear. I've lost... Dude, I went to 3 Formula 1 races. I traveled... Montreal's easy. I traveled all the way to the UK for 3 days to watch Silverstone. We camped at Silverstone. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. Okay, maybe it was 4 days. We flew overnight... Yeah, we flew overnight on Thursday, red eye, got to London like 5 o'clock in the morning, went to our campsite, did free practice day, qualifying on Saturday, Sunday, we left Sunday night. We left Sunday night all the way back to Canada. 3 days. I should have stayed like 3 weeks. I loved it there. I was born just outside of Newcastle, northeast coast of England. 9 kilometers to go, guys. Yeah, dude, so even back then, that was 2012, the cars hurt your ears really bad. You had to have ear protection on all the time. Robbie Rogersberg's back. Hey, Robbie, good to see you, man. Dude, I'm so glad you came back to the channel. Hey there, guys, new season. Dude, I'm trying here. The Allula Tour is not bringing in the crowds, but that's okay, guys. It's a slow build. I'm slow and steady. I'm not just in there for 30 seconds like some dudes, guys. I ain't doing that. You know what I'm talking about, bros. You know what I'm talking about. I'm in there for the long run. Ladies. Oh, what is it? Hey, ladies. Limp Bizkit, guys. Saw them in Denver, too. Loved them. I listen to all the time now. 7:13 a.m. for Jordan. So Jordan is East Coast. I can tell that right away. I'm Mountain Standard Time. Tour Britain GC final classification. Oh, okay, dude. That's why you're saying that. Yeah, Eddie's saying that was GC classification for that dude versus stage win. 8.3 kilometers to go. Slightly uphill, guys. It's like a 1% false flat, so not even uphill. Just a little bit of extra to push against. Terrain's kind of changing here. We got like lots of what I would call like an oasis nearby. Must be water in this area. Maybe they're trying to do a little bit of, they're growing something here. I don't know what that is. But yeah, both races are UCI Pro Series. LAMF 25, North Shields massive. Dude, LAMF 25, dude, my mom sent me something. It's some Tynemouth, I think it's a Tynemouth Facebook page. Dude, they talk about Whitley Bay all the time. I don't think I've even joined it, but because my mom's joined it, I see everything she looks at on there now. And, I mean, basically, Whitley Bay and North Shields are, like, they're really close together. Because someone says, yeah, I'm walking from Tynemouth to North Shields today. Or, sorry, to Whitley Bay today. Yeah, here we go again. Hey, Colin, it's pissing down here in Whitley Bay again. Dude, yeah. British winters. It's a British summer too, right? It's the same. Rains all year long, it seems. It's kind of like Victoria, where my mom lives on Vancouver Island. Throughout the winter, it just rains every day. Every day it rains there. Zeb Kifkin up the road right now, guys. Oh, he's been caught. Zeb was caught. He's back in the group now. It was just showing his positioning there. Yeah, get ready for Milan. Can anyone dethrone Milan today? 2 doors on the front, guys. Jaco Allula looking like they want to get involved here. They'll have Pascal Ackerman involved. Looking for Cofidis. They need to start getting organized here eventually. I mean, 7K to go. They still got time, so. But you don't want to have your best guys lurking at the back, trying to fight their ways up if there's any wins. Dudes, 50.4 k an hour average speed. So yeah, dudes, we'll jump off this. I'll grab another coffee. I got to eat something because, like I said, I've literally been, guys, honestly, starving myself. Yeah, like, I don't know why. I don't know why. My brain's just not working right. So I'll have, like, 2 pieces of bread with toast in the morning. And then at 10 o'clock at night, I go, oh, yeah, I'm kind of hungry. And I've still been riding my bike. So I've been, like, going calorie deficit. Oh, well, look, guys, I was kind of chunk, so I needed it. I needed some weight loss. It's all good. Nice little outcrop of sandstone here, just out in the middle of the desert. Just that sandstone was tougher, more resistant to erosion, so it survived longer than the stuff around it. Because this would have all been sandstone that's just been completely eroded downwards. Jordan, I was hoping Jakobsen would be able to sprint, but he had leg surgery recently, so he's probably lost leg strength. Yeah, dude, what was it, stage 2? He got dropped maybe 5-6 Ks from the finish and was massaging his left quad. So maybe that's what he was doing. I thought it was a cramp. So here's our favorites for the day, guys. Jonathan Milan, over 7,000 votes on PCS. Fretton, 1,600. Matteo Moschetti for Q36.5 at 1,500. Matteo Malicelli for Astana, I believe. Phil Bauhaus, Pascal Ackerman, and others. Poor Fabio, who I really like, only gets 142. He's just not on form right now. Hopefully he gets there. I'd love to see him winning. 5Ks to the finish, guys. Let's get it on. Shaka Khan, we are in the pipe. 5x5. Let's go. Yeah, we'll get some coffee going. Again, we'll get some food into this stomach because, man, I've been just abusing myself. The eating, the sleeping, the mental turmoil, it's just... Element 25, lots of sandstone here in the northeast upper Carboniferous. Yes, dude. See, I just banged that one out. Yeah. Dude, I should be learning more about geology in Britain. That's where I'm from. I don't think he had... that's right too, dude. Jordan, I don't think he has the team either, not like how he had at Soudal Quickstep. Exactly. Cole measures. Yes, Cole. The UK. The UK used to run on Cole. Dudes, when I saw something funny on Facebook a couple days ago. Yeah, I'm on Facebook, guys. It's the biggest social media platform in the world. It's not just for old people, even though I am old. And someone was asking, who here ever heated with coal? It was that question. I'm like, when we were in the UK... before I left in 1974, yeah, we still heated with coal. There was still a coal heater, like a coal stove. I think that's the only way they heated the house back then. You went down to the end of your garden, you picked up a bucket of coal, you brought it in, and that did everything for the house. Like everything. So when it gets cold in the UK and I joke about it, it's pretty cold when you don't have central heat. I'm sure they all do now. But back then, I think it was just like a big stove that heated water for the house, created all the heat for the house. 5Ks to the finish. Modern Adventure Pro Cycle in front. There's Julius Johansson for UAE. Here's our race leader, Yannis Boissard. He wants to stay at the front, get safe under that 3-kilometer banner. So Tudor's going to be at the front. UAE's going to be at the front. They're going to be fighting for Jan Christian. And then the big boys are going to come out. Everyone's just trying to get to the 3K, if that's what it is in this race, the 3K safety marker. Jakobsen's supposed to be in Tour of Langkawi, but he may have an injury. Dude, we had that too. I remember that. LMF, the outside toilet, the Netty. Is that what it's called? The Netty? The Netty. Dude, I'm going to start using that. It's going to become a new Inside Cycling World term. I will give you credit, LMF 25 from Whitley Bay. Dude, I remember at my grandma's house. Dude, we moved around so much as kids. This is probably why I'm half demented in my brain. I got moved too much as a kid, bouncing from school to school to school to school, from country to country, from the UK to South Africa, back to the UK, over to Canada, one side of Canada, to the other side of Canada. We left for a while, back to this side of Canada, back to this side of Canada. We ran away to the mountains. We ran away from that guy to Vancouver Island, ran away from that. Dude, it just went on and on. Like, I've given this a lot of thought over the last 6 months. And yeah, it wasn't good for a kid like me or my brother. So, yeah, the Netty. Okay, Jordan, welp, I like that. Gotta go. Have to get ready for the day. Good seeing you on stream again. Jordan, thanks for being here, dude. Come back. I've got streaming coming all this weekend too. So if there's a race, I'm streaming it. No matter how small the crowds are, I know it will get big eventually. So, yeah, Jordan, good to see you again, dude, and thanks for coming back and supporting the channel. Thanks, dude. I'm looking at you, Jordan. Funny here, there are 2.5 kilometers to go. Here's Jan Christian, big smile. Yeah, we're just finishing the day off. This is not a big deal. He just wants to get across the finish line, get the same time as the peloton. I don't care. We're done. Podium percentage in professional races for selected riders. I think it's saying here 20% of the time Milan gets on the podium. 6, Moschetti, 6.3 for Fretton. So you know who the big favorite is here, guys. 2.4 Ks to go. Wide open racing. Wide open. So dudes, yeah, I will stop for a while. Probably get a bagel with some peanut butter. Might be the only thing I eat today. No, you're not doing that. You're not doing that, dude. You're going to get sick. In fact, I am a little bit sick right now, guys. Joey Jojo on all her exploits got sick. She was getting better. She went out with Kelly on Wednesday. They haven't seen each other forever. Both aren't working right now. And she came home even sicker. So, yeah, I think I've been infected. Thanks a lot, Joey Jojo. I will say before I go, I think Milan will win, but I hope Jakobsen sprints for top 5 at least. Yeah, dude, me too. I love Fabio Jakobsen. I would love to see him win today. In fact, I would love to see anyone win but Milan, even though I think Milan's fantastic. I like to see a little bit of, just let's switch it up. Modern Adventure Pro Cycling on the front right now. Team Jake Allula, 4 riders right there as well. The big guns, Yanis Vossard should be well out of the way by now. He does not want to be in this mix here. This looks like Stesson, I think is his name, for Total Energies. It looks like he's trying to get up there. If it is, he doesn't have any support. That's Tesson. Jason Tesson here is a sprinter for Total Energies. I don't see any of his teammates with him, so he's going to be just surfing wheels, using other teams to try to lead him out. Bavarian Victorious quickly emerges on the left-hand side of the road that I'm looking at, guys. The whole team kind of swings out to one side. Lidl Trek looks like they're back a little bit here. Modern Adventure Pro Cycling and Jake Allula on the right-hand side of the road. Speeds are ramping up now, guys. Ramping up. We have 1.1 kilometers to go. Yeah, Jake Allula's got a 4-rider train coming in here. 1 rider for Modern Adventure just doing his own thing out front. Kofidis on the very, very left-hand side of the road. You can tell Fretton's sitting right on the back there. Getting some good shelter. Coming up to a right-hand bend. Ooh, watch that corner, dudes. I can see sand and stuff on those corners. Anyone could go down here. They all make it through safely. Big attack acceleration out of that corner. That could be white jersey. I don't know if that's you, Total Energies again. Quickly brought back. Attack by, oh, here we go, guys. Attack by, this must be Pascal Ackerman now, guys. 400 meters to go. Where is Jonathan Milan? I don't see Jonathan Milan. I don't see him. Where is he? Guys, we're going to have a different winner today. We're going to have a different winner here. I cannot tell who this is here. Oh, dude, this guy led off at the finish. He led off at the finish. He got passed by an Astana rider. I wonder if that was Malicelli. So was Ackerman going for it there, guys? He led out so early, got to the corner, into the barriers. We're going to have a good replay of this right now. Yeah. Milan lost. Dude, I couldn't even see him in the finisher. I'm looking for him. I'm looking. It was a small rider from Astana who took the win. And there was a rider. I'm trying to figure out which jersey it was. Kind of like in a reddish jersey. God, I wonder if it was a Team Ukio rider at the front there. That's the only one I could think that jersey looked like. I don't know. I gotta have a good look at this. Well, Milan is in the red jersey, so. Oh, it is Milan. Yeah, that's Milan that was up there. Yep, so Milan lost head-to-head there. So there goes Milan on the right-hand side. I'm finally figuring this out, guys. He's got a Bavarian Victorious rider beside him. And then, just pipping out of nowhere comes the Astana rider and gets him at the line. Just passes him. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Oh, dude. Yeah. So, yeah, the red jersey with the Trek on it really threw me off. He got beat mano a mano. And when he crossed the finish line, you could see Jonathan Milan took his right hand off of the handlebars and was getting ready to, punch something. You could just see it. Yeah, Milan lost fair and square. Yeah, Jordan, yeah, I finally figured that out there. I'm like, who's the guy in the red jersey and the blue pants? I just couldn't get that in my brain there for a second. I'll replay, it's so obvious. So I got to guess that's Malicelli. It is Malicelli. It's saying here right now, Matteo Malicelli. He is fast. He's got 18 career pro wins. Smaller dude, too. Yep, here he is. He's won 6 stages at the Tour of Langkawi, Eddie. Check this out. So this guy knows the Tour of Langkawi 2024 and 2025, won 6 stages there. He's 32 years old, beating Jonathan Milan. Fair and square. Milan looks pretty ticked off about that. Yeah, dude. Who would have put money on that dude today? No one. Yeah, Milan, yeah, he is the best. Just didn't have it today. But, dude, I love it. I love seeing Matteo Malicelli win today and Jonathan getting beaten. It just shows he can be beaten. If you go too early, well, you go too early. That's the way it is. Awesome, dudes. Awesome. Love that. So nothing's going to change in the GC here, guys. Yanis Vorsard will be comfortably still in first place. I don't think there'll be even any time changes. There may be slight time changes, but they would have been absorbed all by the breakaway early in the day. So, dudes, what I'm going to do, yeah, great finish there. Here we're going to see it again. Let's get all the riders. Matteo Malicelli, Jonathan Milan in second, and then Vandenberg for Team Picnic Post NL. They're only showing 3 winners here. I'm going to see if we got any more stats here coming in. Yeah, none yet. I think Jonathan had Consoni with him, but he pulled off, and then Milan, yeah, probably went a little bit early. So what are the stats we got here? I want to see the top 10. Waiting for it now, because I need to get a warm coffee. This barely lukewarm coffee it's just killing me. I like it hot. Hot. Yeah, dudes, so we're looking at what, 5:30 here? What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to jump, because I think I got cycling to cover over on the cyclocross world. Let me just see this right now. Working, yeah, we do. So right now, UCI Cyclocross World Championships is live. Is live on Flow Bikes. I think it's going to come through here soon, guys. So this will give me time to jump. Thanks for watching today, guys. And I'll get dialed up for the next one, I think. Dudes, thanks for watching my little channel. Everyone that's here, you're supporting me the whole time. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I look like crap right now. And